So, I wanted to give you guys, I don't know, I guess I wanted to show you guys what I do. So, I'm giving you guys the availability. I'm only going to be on here there for a few minutes because I am so tired. But I get asked a lot, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do exactly? And yes, when I got into boxing, I definitely had no plans in covering boxing. I do clothes. I do streetwear brand. Um, and I started doing boxing influenced apparel because I myself love boxing so much. I actually like boxing. Like I was boxing up to 5 days a week, and loved it. And within that, that's more or less how I started meeting people. And yes, Ellie most definitely introduced me to some really cool people, and I'm highly appreciative of of meeting the people I have. Now, I wanted to show you guys like an inside look at what it is I do. I know I'm always doing the behind the scenes with the guys, and you guys are always like, oh, okay, cool, she's there filming. But I, in part, actually help orchestrate some of the things that happen. Like, we just did a dub shoot, and I coordinated that. Also, with a lot of the boxers that I work with, what I do is I help brand them, which means I like branding and marketing means helps like kind of put them together, put them on other platforms. So right now, a lot of you guys know that I've teamed up with Fight Hype, which I'm super excited about. I feel absolutely honored that I get to be part of their movement, a positive movement. I'm very much so into positivity. But this is another brand that I work with, and so what it's called, it's kind of called like brand marketing, brand placement. And so Ethica is pretty big in boxing. Like a lot of the guys love it, and I work closely with Ethica. So they send me boxes of stuff, and I give them for free to the boxers I work with. What I mean by work with them, oh, thanks, Jamal. I really appreciate it. What I mean by work with them is I don't do any management. I just, like I said, I help package them together if they want, whether it's shirts, hoodies, and sweats. And then if they want to order a larger quantity, I do what's called wholesale. So they make, God, I mean, like 5 times more than I make, but that's the point. That's what I do. I'm a business. And so like Mikey's actually, he put in an order himself, and he's selling them for, at the Staples Center. So I'm kind of like a middleman. Like I help where I can. I'm learning a lot along the way, hence, these interviews. I'm doing my best, and I appreciate everyone's patience and whatnot. But no, I don't know everything, not at all. And I certainly hope I don't portray myself and yeah, I'm just trying to give the boxing fans like a cool inside look at these guys, which I find highly motivational. So right here, thank you. I appreciate it, Andrew. So right here, like I did Carlos Balderas. They put in an order, and like this is what we did for his last fight. What I'll do is I'll do like fun little like custom pieces specifically for like colorways or whichever for some of the boxers. And that's a lot of fun. Like right here, I showed you guys earlier, I did the Lindolfo Delgado jacket. If you guys don't know, he's one of the boxers I work with. He's an Olympian, 2016 Rio. Same with Carlos Balderas. So it's fun for me to not only work with the champions like Mikey Garcia or Leo Santa Cruz, and of course, I'm very grateful to God that I also have Lomachenko wearing my stuff. But I think it's important to give these guys, the Lindolfo, the Carlos, and I have a few others that I work with as well, some shine. And they're incredible athletes. I don't know if you guys have seen Lindolfo or Carlos, but they're badasses. Super easy to work with. For me, you know, I need reliability, and they do that for me, you know, anytime if I need something from them. Yes, actually, holla. Sorry, I just got excited. I am, wait, how did you know? Just out of curiosity. Do you know something? But yes, I am doing a collaboration. Actually, my first one with an MMA fighter, and I'm super hyped on it. Um, I I've I I never did MMA fighting, but I actually I used to wrestle. As weird as that sounds, but I wrestled growing up when I was in third grade, and yeah, I I don't want to say I like fighting. I don't like hurting people necessarily, but I like the challenge. I mean, I think that's why I like boxing as well. But yeah, I actually wrestled and I competed and I won. I had to go up against guys too. That was fun. But I was like a tomboy. I was raised by you know, my I was with my three brothers and my dad. But so yeah, answered your question. MMA, yes, definitely crossing in there. I'm excited about that. If you guys want, you guys can um I mean, if you guys follow Ellie, I think that you guys know the name of the game. You know, you guys have seen uh, a lot of the things he's put out there. Not just on me, but several people. That's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about him. I don't. You know, like I am grateful for everything that I got out of our we were actually friends. So that's why I want to say it was actually more hurtful. Work, I didn't technically work for him. I never got paid. It just kind of happened. I've actually spent a lot of my own money. A lot of people don't know that, but I would probably spend up to $1,000 just in gas alone. And I was fine with that because I believe in these guys. And I'm incredibly grateful to them, the boxers. And, you know, yeah. As for what Ellie's doing right now, I mean, that's on him. Really, I think if anything, he should take all that energy that he's using on me and flip it to just grinding out more. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. It's not that Ellie was cheap. I don't want to say that. I'm not trying to imply that. I'm just saying that, like, you know, it just wasn't like that. Now, I'm more or less officially working with Fight Hype. Or look, I'll put it this way. With RGBA, I 100% love Robert. I think he's amazing. And yes, I understand. I guess he's said a couple of things that can be hurtful, right? Um, I haven't watched the video because I refuse to. It's kind of like, you know, why am I gonna, like, it's almost like punching yourself in the face. Why am I gonna punch myself in the face? Why am I gonna go hurt myself? So I'm not going to go do that. But I have heard a few of the comments that have been made. And, you know, overall, I will tell you this. Robert and I actually came to that agreement about 3 months ago that it was best that I no longer go to the gym. So yeah, I agree. I didn't you know, but thank you guys. I appreciate you guys telling me I don't have to explain myself. But I also don't want to come off like I'm, you know, yo, actually I would be down to spar Ellie, guys. If you guys can make that happen, I'm down. I mean, I know he was supposed to spar Mario Lopez, you know, because of, I don't even know why he had beef with Mario, Ronda Rousey. I mean, it's just this ongoing thing. Now it's Rainbow. But I'm down if you guys can make that happen. Why don't you guys like start I don't know if a man and a woman can actually spar though. I don't know if they would allow that. But I mean, I'm down. Um but yeah, as for Robert, I have nothing but respect for him as a coach. I it's not. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I've seen two kids spar, one girl and a boy. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say really about anyone, even Ellie. I mean, I think that people, you know, how they speak about people is only a reflection of themselves, really. I mean, it's a psychological fact. Now, the comments that have been being made about the Bible, you know, the things I've heard, because of course a lot of people have come on my page, it that was a little hurtful, you know, because I didn't even understand why my Bible even got involved, but no, I did not beat Mikey. No, he's so good, guys. Like straight up. Um, he's really good. And oh, that's another thing too. Mikey, as you guys know, like what does Mikey do? You know, when people go after him, what does he do? He does nothing. He just puts the work in and he lets his work show for itself. So that's more or less, you know, where I think, you know, I'm learning and being strong. And it's just kind of like, I mean, obviously I touched base a little bit because I do keep getting asked and I get these crazy assumptions, but I mean, I'm not going to go into detail either, just because you know, I think we have a right to have some like personal, like, you know, personal space. But overall, like I said, I agree 100% with Robert, 100% in the sense of like, things did get a little complicating and overwhelming for myself. As you see, this is what I do. And it does become hard to juggle when you're trying to focus on Lindolfo and Mikey, but you're in a gym with a bunch of other people. You know, it's hard because this is my job. This is what I do. This is my passion, which is, you know, finding people that I work well with, that you know, we kind of complement each other. So, and yes, Ellie, I can't even agree with that because I mean I do, but I don't want to verbalize agreeing with that. But oh, I appreciate that, Jamal. And yes, I'm sorry. I know some of you guys are like, "Oh my gosh, you're only doing team shirts now." Sorry. I mean, it's a good thing though. I mean, oh, dude, I hope to God you guys like the new shirt I'm working on right now with Mikey. Oh, and about that too, Frank has been on a crazy tangent. It was Mikey Garcia himself who sent me the logo. And by the way, this is the logo. I, of course, added dedication, discipline, determination, undefeated, the TS. And that's what a collaboration is. It's incorporating the person's logo, which here's my logo. And this is that's what, again, what I do. I do branding. You know, that's the point, as to where people constantly see the same logo with and they associate it with that fighter. Now, Frank, I don't know. I don't have the answers to why he's gone so far as to say, I stole it. I didn't. You can't steal something that is given to you. And Mikey's I don't want to say he's my boss, but more or less, yeah. Like when these guys, I work for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is my job, like to listen. If they say, no, can you please do that, you know? So, that was really sweet of you to say. Thank you. What does that mean? Maybe like roosters and scorpions? What does that mean? Did I miss something? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, Javier, I'm not opposed to that. It's just, I gotta, you know, I mean, I did do the eagle. You guys saw the eagle that I did for Lindolfo, and I also did that with my boxing champion. And I'll be doing more. And see, this is another thing that I was able to do. So this is my house, guys. So this is my work. This is what I do. I mean, that's just Ellie being dramatic, you know? I don't know. I mean, true story is, you know, since I've been doing my own thing, I did a magazine shoot 2 weeks ago. I got Mikey Garcia a collaboration with Ethica. I now have a sponsor with my, you know, like I think I'm doing okay. You feel me? It's just, I don't know. So this is another thing we did. We made Lindolfo some water bottles. Made some for Chino too. But yeah, so now you guys are kind of knowing. So I like connect brands. I kind of do my best to get things going, and it's fun. I love it, and I document it, you know, as you guys can see. So no, I'm not a professional journalist. No, I don't try to be. I do have camo Blue Moon. Do coat? What are those? I don't know what that is. But anyways, so I just wanted to show you. Oh, and oh, beer holders. I can't like be telling the dudes to drink beer. I you still it just wasn't working. It wasn't working for both parties, if that makes any sense. You know, it was stressful on Robert, and it was stressful on me. And Robert made the call, and I agreed to it. I mean, I'm not gonna like say no, obviously, but I'm just publicly saying I 100% agree. So, you know, I obviously still work with Mikey, and I work with Lindolfo, and Chino. So it's just this works better for me, if this makes sense to you guys. Like I said, it was becoming very heavy and stressful on me, you know, because when I don't, I can't do, yeah, I can't make, I can't give everyone the type of attention that I give to the Mikey, to the Lindolfo, to the Chino, to the Carlos, you know? We need some hats, no more than Peps. I mean, I don't like to make cheap stuff. That's the thing, is a lot of my stuff is really high quality. It really is, and I don't want to make cheap hats. Oh shoot, dude! But you guys know what? I'm doing the giveaway. I have the favoring the bold, and I also have the follow the leader, which is my shirts. And you guys, just because I read the Bible, I'm not trying to imply I'm perfect. I'm implying that I need God. That's what I'm saying. Most definitely. And I also don't call myself a Christian. You're not actually supposed to. People are supposed to refer to you as a Christian because of the way that you walk. Now, to each their own, in the sense of like, you know, where they, sorry, as I'm talking, your guys' comments are coming in. I don't know what that means, Pedro. I appreciate appreciate that. Um, Rise up, keep up. Yeah, I mean that's what's funny, is I have like people like, oh, you read the Bible and you did this. It's like, excuse me, that's why it's in the book of Matthew. You know, like, you're not supposed to pass judgment. Like, you're supposed to look at yourself before you think you have the right to point your finger at me. Not to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And that's kind of the problem with our world today, is everyone gets so fixated on everyone else's wrongs. And it's like, hey, I'm just sitting over here just trying to do my best, be my best. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but by all means, I don't say that I'm perfect. Yes, I do have hoodies. Oh, shoot, more details. Okay, guys. So the giveaway is going to be in person. You guys have to find me. That's the thing. You have to find me. Okay, you guys be asking a lot of questions about Sir Lindolfo, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really address it because it's kind of, one, it's like, you guys need to just focus on that he's a badass fighter. End of story. The guy has five fights, 5 knockouts. He's an Olympian. He's one of the hardest, out of all, not out of all, but like, you know, he's up there in the sense of how he trains. He's a freaking monster. He's like Oscar Valdez. Same with Carlos Balderas. Same with Mikey. Like there's just a different obedience. I know you guys don't get to see that because you're not in the gym all the time, but you know, people ask like kind of why I pick who I pick, and that's more or less why. Like I watch them for a while. I see their discipline, their dedication. Oh, okay. By the way, okay, sorry, I got. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to work here. Okay, so, oh, thank you. Okay, so pizza's not ugly, okay? Don't ever say that. Yes, I'm going to the weigh-in, and so I'll be at the weigh-in and I'll be at the fight, okay? Now I'm doing fight hype giveaway too. That's actually I'm polybagging these myself for you guys. So I'll shoot at the weigh-in. I think I'll give away 12 fight hype shirts and then maybe 6 Mikey shirts, okay? And I don't know. I like to play games. Let's do some games, okay? So maybe I'll go live on my YouTube and you guys can find me. I don't know. Yes, I am with Fight Hype. I will be working exclusively with them. I hope that's okay with you guys. I really respect how he does things. The weigh-in, I think it's at the Staples Center. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Blue Moon. Yo, love to you too. All right, guys. Time to your, yeah, it's free shirts. I mean, these are top quality shirts. They're retailed at 25 a piece, and we're giving out 25 Fight Hype ones and then 12 Mikey Garcia ones. So how can you not like that? Mikey 100% is about his fans. I must say I highly respect that. Same with Fight Hype. It's fun to do this with you guys. Who's Andrew? Or what is Andrew saying? Sorry. Oh, yeah. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm not perfect, and I don't really care about all the like implying. At the end of the day, if you guys look at my story, I am very open about, because I did start getting these crazy messages and I didn't know where it was coming from. Now I do know, but about like, I don't know, like I'd been with all these guys, and I am proud to say I'm proud. I mean, some of my people were like, "Yo, Rainbow, why you putting it out there?" And I'm like, "Yo, because I'm proud." In the last 2 years, like I've only been with one dude. I mean, I don't think that makes me bad, right? I'm not sitting over here pretending I'm Miss Perfect, and I don't know, but yeah, you can't shame someone who's not ashamed. Like I own up to my flaws and my faults. But anyways, that's enough of that. So I didn't even know you can donate, Blue Moon. But the only reason why I just put that out there, though, is just to more or less kind of like take my own stance. Like, I'm not sitting over here pretending, you know? Like, I appreciate that, Javier. Thank you. So, I mean, the homie keeps asking and asking and asking. So, I mean, you guys have no idea how interrogated I've gotten. It's been pretty intense. But I feel like I've said enough. Um, really? Damn, I didn't know that. But yeah, no, out of nowhere, probably 4 days ago, I started getting all these crazy messages, how I've been with everyone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, and I was like, I've only been with one dude. Like, oh, well, whatever. It already happened. And I do appreciate you guys like having my back. Trust me, I do. And the whole part of, again, loving God and reading the Bible is not saying that you're perfect. If you read any of the stories in the Bible, nearly that no one's perfect except Jesus. Oh no, it's gonna stay uploaded, guys. So I am gonna tune out because I got all this work to do. Oh, by the way, too, Mikey is selling the shirts. So the his logo shirt. He wanted to sell. So it's gonna be at the Staples Centers. Hey, super excited about that. Anyways, thank you all for your wonderful support. I will be going live more often, and we'll be doing these fun giveaways, and yeah, I hope I continue to get your support. And I'm sorry if, I don't know if, yes, he is. No, Javier, I'm not doing that. Hello, I brought you guys into my house. You guys are in my house right now. Go check out my my boutique, tsbyrainbowboutique.com. Anyways, I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So make sure you tune in. You know, I'll be keeping up. I should be seeing the Balderas guys here in the next couple of days. So anyways, yes, thank you. You guys, like, trust me, the positive messages have definitely outweighed the negative. Okay. Oh, shoot. What did you ask me? Hurry up, say it. I love you too. But what did you say? El Ray. Hurry up, say it. Because my phone's going to die and I have to eat. I'm starving. Oh, I don't see. I don't see. I'll see the duff. It's when is Landolfo fighting? I don't know. He originally I think was supposed to fight the 4th, but it got canceled. So I don't know. I haven't asked him again. Like, we've just been focused on the dub shoot, as you guys can see. Like, that was an amazing opportunity I was able to give to him and of course Mikey. So super hyped on that. You guys got to make sure you check out my new sponsor, the or people I'm working with, which is Predator. Yes, Ellie is rude and I don't know. But anyways, may he turn a new page. May Ellie setback turn a new page and find joy and happiness. They made a good point about your brand, not the fighter. What does that mean?